Here we are on a rainy day at Dirt Floor Motors, and gonna explore Lizzy here, 1923 Model T. And what I'm really looking at, let me turn on my high-tech thing, is a match holder. On the side there's a place where you strike a match on, and then you put the empties over on the left side. Not empties, they're just burnt matches. But anyway, got my high-tech flashlight here. I didn't realize what I was looking at here till I started messing with it. And it's got an old matchbook. Not book, box. I don't know a whole lot about these, but I thought it was really interesting that nobody had seen this before. And I just pulled it out of there. So, I've got to go research that and see how old it is. But it's probably many decades old. So whoever had Lizzy must have been a smoker, which I guess everybody did. They didn't have ashtrays back then. You just threw it out the window. The real good old days before ashtrays. So nothing like that in the modern car. No place for your matches. But anyway, we're gonna have to work on Lizzy and replace the bands in the transmission before we can drive it around. And the tires, this is actually a Gulf. Now, how long ago did Gulf sell Model T tires? I'm thinking it's probably dry rotted and not highway safe, but then again, I'm not going to go on a highway. Now the two on the back, whoops, tripped on a dirt floor. They are diamond, and it was actually made, the company, by the guy who had the diamond match company. This must be a day for match history. Now this one is a Gates Vulcan, which I've never heard of, and it is old too. But again, we're just gonna be driving Lizzy around here, so all the tires on my cars, I think that the 29, I just put new tires on it, and they're from Vietnam, so I don't know how good they are, but everything else is back in the 70s or sometime like that. So I've got a lot of off-road tires, I would say. And this one's gone flat, but I remember this. This is an Allstate from back in the 60s. But I used to drive this car on the road and turn it into a tire video, I guess. This got a variety of tires, just anything that'll hold air. Got a no tire on the front. That's how redneck is that, but it works. And these are the Vietnamese ones. They're getting flat already. These on this car, they are so strong that I can run them flat and you can't even tell they're flat, which comes in handy. But what do we got here? These are Winter Masters, and I put them on the back for obvious reasons. They'll be good off-road. But what's in the plan is I've got 21-inch wheels and some old Goodyear diamond treads that I'm going to put on this one eventually. So just lots of relics. And here's a diamond tread still mounted on this Look, can't see. I got to turn my high-tech. There we go. Diamond Tread. That's where the name comes from. So anyway, just a real collection of old tires that most people would throw away. This one came off a tractor. It just kind of fell apart on me. Now these Generals are rayon, which you got to stay away from those, because I've seen people talking about rayons and they'll look good and they'll just blow apart when they get some age on them. Not sure what that one is. I pulled it off of something, but they get so old you have to cut them off. But been working on the I'll call it a 28 truck, and had it running, and now I got to rebuild a carburetor to get it running again. But I made my windshield yesterday. Couldn't get any cooperation in town, so I took some old Mylar and a handsaw and sawed that stuff to fit the frame. And it's not great, but all I need on this is something to keep the wind off of me. I even put one in the rear. But it's what it is, I guess. But the windshield wiper, I rebuilt that, put, we get some focus here, may not do it. Put new rubber in that, and I was surprised at how well it came out. But again, it's just for looks. I'm not going to drive this thing in the rain unless I have to, because they don't have any doors. But anyway, it's a mess in here, but I just started back into working on things because it finally warmed up to where I could hold a wrench without a glove on. And I got to get a rake and clean my floor. That's how you clean a dirt floor. But anyway, this one's going to have its first drive pretty soon, I hope. But it's been an interesting process of building it from